What's going on, guys? WrestleMIA here, back with more breaking wrestling news. Join us as we dive into the wildest stories and rumors you need to know, including major backstage concerns in WWE, the truth behind a major company change, a superstar saved from injury on Raw, AJ Lee's possible return, Roman Reigns and CM Punk teaming up in a movie, reports of a former WWE star being bullied, a new WWE champion crowned, and much more. Be sure major backstage concern in WWE. Our top story today focuses on a major backstage concern involving two of WWE's biggest names. There's no question that Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are among the top stars in the company, and whenever they share the screen, it's pure magic. The two have main evented consecutive WrestleMania events against each other, both considered five-star classics. However, a new report from Ibu of Self-Made, via Cultaholic, claims that WWE management is hesitant about featuring Rhodes and Reigns together on screen. According to the report, Team CM Punk's lineup for War Games has been in flux, and WWE officials are concerned about showcasing both Rhodes and Reigns simultaneously unless they can build toward a match they actually plan to deliver. A month later, I was told Cody is not going to do that match. It's not in the cards for him to be part of it, the source explained. I was then told Cody is scheduled to defend his championship on the show. There are people in WWE who believe that someone involved doesn't want Roman and Cody appearing together unless they can tease a match that's actually happening. Currently, a third Rhodes vs. Reigns match is reportedly not planned. The belief backstage is that either Reigns or Rhodes prefers not to share screen time unless a proper storyline is in place. The concern is that putting them together without a payoff might make fans expect a rematch that isn't happening anytime soon. While Rhodes vs. Reigns remains a massive money feud, WWE seems to be keeping them apart for now. It's worth noting that the two did briefly team up at the Bad Blood PLE last October, but this new concern appears to be a more recent development. We might learn more about the situation on Raw next week, when the final members of Team CM Punk are expected to be revealed. So far, Team Punk consists of CM Punk, Jey Uso, and Cody Rhodes, and it's been rumored that the final two members could be John Cena and possibly Roman Reigns or even LA Knight. If Reigns doesn't end up joining Team Punk, it's currently unclear what WWE has planned for him at the big show. He's already advertised for the event, and it would be unusual for the former WWE champion to miss one of the company's big four premium live events. The truth behind WWE's reported PLE name changes last weekend, TKO executive Mark Shapiro made headlines when he boldly claimed that WWE was looking to replace several premium live event, PLE, names originally created by Vince McMahon. This statement immediately sparked concern among fans, as McMahon is responsible for nearly all of WWE's most iconic shows, including WrestleMania and Royal Rumble. Thankfully, a new report from Fightful Select clarified the situation, revealing that WWE has no plans whatsoever to scrap its most established event names. However, it's possible that secondary PLEs could be rebranded moving forward. A WWE higher-up reportedly told Fightful that the changes are mainly being considered for other monthly events, not the tentpole franchises like WrestleMania or Royal Rumble. They explained, Saudi Arabia isn't paying for WrestlePalooza, they're paying for WrestleMania. The value of that name and brand is the reason for that. The report went on to say that WWE still hopes to turn WrestlePalooza into a major annual event. Earlier this year, sources revealed that WWE's goal is to elevate WrestlePalooza to a marquee level, helping boost domestic ticket sales and site fees when major shows like Royal Rumble, WrestleMania, or Money in the Bank take place overseas. Outside of the Big Four and Money in the Bank, many current PLE titles reportedly lack strong brand value. Therefore, WWE's desire to rename or refresh them makes sense. That said, there are plenty of classic Vince McMahon-era names that fans still remember fondly, such as Armageddon, Fully Loaded, and Judgment Day. Reviving some of these beloved titles could generate a lot of fan excitement. This isn't the first time Mark Shapiro has drawn backlash for his comments. In the same interview, he incorrectly claimed that Triple H created WrestlePalooza, and this is the same executive who once argued that Vince McMahon's family-friendly ticket pricing strategy was a mistake. Former WWE star opens up about bullying and mental health struggles. Former WWE performer Priscilla Kelly, known in WWE as Gigi Dolan, recently opened up about her difficult experience in the company, revealing that she struggled with bullying and suicidal thoughts early in her tenure. Kelly explained that when she transitioned from the independent circuit to WWE, she faced significant pressure to change her persona and abandon the Priscilla Kelly identity. She also revealed that the backstage environment during her first 2 years was extremely challenging. "The pressure in WWE is a lot, especially those first 2 years," Kelly said. "I was new, and I came from the indies. There was a lot they were trying to beat out of me. Some people were very, very not nice to me, to the point that I was suicidal for a little bit because I was really going through it." Kelly chose not to name specific individuals but noted that the toxic behavior she faced made her early WWE years extremely difficult. Her WWE release came on May 2, 2025, after which she made her return to the independent wrestling scene. She later re-debuted for Major League Wrestling, MLW, on October 4, 2025, marking a fresh start in her career. WWE star shuts down false report. Next up, a WWE star has publicly shut down a false report circulating online. Carmelo Hayes took to X, formerly Twitter, to dismiss claims about supposed tension between him and Paul Heyman. The rumor came from an account run by someone named Lisa, who alleged that sources within WWE claimed Heyman refused to work with a former NXT champion. The post also claimed that Heyman wouldn't even look Hayes in the eye and wanted Logan Paul to join the Vision instead of Hayes. In response, Hayes quickly fired back, posting, "I don't know what you were trying to accomplish with this post. This couldn't be further from the truth." Following his statement, the original post was swiftly deleted. This situation highlights a growing issue on social media: random accounts posing as credible wrestling journalists and spreading unverified insider reports. While some fake stories are easy to laugh off, others can be damaging. As we've seen here, when false information is spread, WWE talent themselves are often quick to call it out. Wrestler saved from injury on Raw. Now onto an incredible moment that could have gone very wrong. A wrestler was saved from injury on Raw. Eagle-eyed fans noticed a key spot during the Raw main event in which Asuka appeared to protect Charlotte Flair from what could have been a serious injury. As Flair prepared to take Kairi Sane's insane elbow, her arm dropped into a dangerous position that would have caused a brutal landing on her back. Thankfully, Asuka noticed this in real time and quickly moved Flair's arm to safety, allowing her to take the bump cleanly and avoid potential harm. Fans online have praised Asuka for her incredible awareness and professionalism. It's yet another reason why she's regarded as one of the greatest in-ring performers of all time. When is AJ Lee returning? Let's talk about one of the most exciting rumors circulating right now: the return of AJ Lee. A few months ago, reports surfaced suggesting that AJ Lee would be part of War Games, and it now looks like that may still be the plan. According to Dave Meltzer on Wrestling Observer Radio, the on-screen storylines on Raw are aligning with the original War Games lineup, meaning AJ could return as soon as next week. On the women's side, the rumored captains were AJ Lee and Becky Lynch, and there's still a chance both could be added to the match. If that happens, it would need to take place during next week's Raw broadcast. Currently, 8 of the rumored competitors include Lash Legend, Nia Jax, the Kabuki Warriors, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky. If AJ does make her return at Madison Square Garden, it would be a monumental moment, seeing her back in the ring alongside stars like Asuka, Charlotte Flair, and Rhea Ripley is something fans never thought would happen again. John Cena confirmed to wrestle at Madison Square Garden. And finally, huge news: John Cena has been confirmed to wrestle at Madison Square Garden in what will be his final appearance ever on Monday Night Raw. While this was heavily rumored for weeks, it wasn't official until yesterday when Netflix released a statement announcing the match. This Monday night witnessed the end of an era. John Cena takes center stage for his final appearance ever on Monday Night Raw. One last match, one unforgettable farewell. Celebrate the legacy of a true WWE legend. Don't miss John Cena's farewell moment, Monday Night Raw, November 17th, only on Netflix. Fans across social media are now calling for Cena to face CM Punk, especially after their Night of Champions match earlier this year ended in controversy. It's also possible that WWE uses Cena's farewell match to build toward War Games, either by teasing Cena versus Punk or by having the two team up against the Vision, possibly involving Logan Paul. Another fan-favorite idea is for Cena to issue one final open challenge for the Intercontinental Championship, similar to his legendary 2015 run, which delivered some of the best matches of his career. It would be fitting if John Cena ran it back one final time, but that seems unlikely right now. SmackDown currently has its own US title open challenge storyline, and WWE may want to avoid running a similar angle on both main roster shows. Whatever WWE decides, one thing's for sure: Cena's final Raw appearance is bound to be electric. As of now, Cena has just 3 appearances left before he officially calls it a day inside the squared circle. Top name ruled out to face John Cena? One top name who's reportedly been ruled out as Cena's final opponent is Oba Femi. Femi has been one of NXT's breakout stars, with many labeling him a future world champion on the main roster. He was rumored to be part of the tournament leading into Cena's final match. However, it now appears that won't be the case. On last night's episode of NXT, Femi made his return to programming and once again set his sights on the NXT Championship. While it's not unheard of for wrestlers to work both NXT and the main roster simultaneously, it would be unusual for Femi to juggle 2 major storylines at once. This likely rules him out of Cena's farewell tournament for now. As for the tournament itself, there's been no recent update regarding who's expected to win. The last report, from back in the summer, suggested that Gunther was planned to take the victory, but plans may have changed since then. Roman Reigns and CM Punk teaming up in a movie. In a surprising twist, Roman Reigns and CM Punk are officially teaming up outside of WWE in a movie. The two have joined the cast of Zootopia 2, where they'll voice a pair of zebra police officers. Fans have found this news hilarious, as the Public Enemies podcast joked last year that Reigns and Punk looked like they were about to star in a buddy cop movie, and now, it's actually happening. The movie is set to release later this month, and they won't be the only WWE stars involved. The Rock is also confirmed to voice an antelope character in the film. New WWE champion crowned, and over on NXT, a new Speed champion has been crowned. On last night's show, El Grande Americano, accompanied by Rayo and Bravo, defended his title against Jasper Troy. In a shocking result, Troy picked up the victory, stunning the crowd and ending Americano's reign. It's possible that WWE had Americano drop the title to wrap up his NXT commitments, potentially signaling a move elsewhere within the company. Top WWE merch sellers of 2025 revealed. Finally, WWE has officially released data revealing the top merchandise sellers of 2025, something the company rarely makes public. The list seems to have been shared to celebrate the top performers driving sales over the past 11 months. According to the official numbers, the top merch sellers, listed alphabetically, are Alexa Bliss, AJ Lee, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, Jacob Fatu, Jey Uso, John Cena, Penta, Rhea Ripley, and Roman Reigns. A few of these names come as a surprise, especially AJ Lee, who only returned for a brief 3-week period, yet still made the list. Interestingly, LA Knight, who was among the top sellers in 2024, was not included this time around. And there you have it, folks, the wildest WWE news stories and rumors you need to know. Be sure to drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for daily wrestling updates. I'll see you next time with even more breaking wrestling news.